Hello everyone and welcome back to our Excel Visual Basic course. In this lecture, we're going to learn how to build a commission table that's going to show the commission you're going to make based on the number of sales that you produce. Let's go ahead and use what we learned about loops to build out this table very quickly. Build commission table is going to be the title of this button here, and we're going to go ahead and let's just expand the button size so we can see the actual text, and let's assign a macro to our new button. Let's begin by declaring the variables we'll need. First of all, we'll need our edges of the lower and upper bound. We'll call this lower bound. We'll declare that as an integer. As well, we'll have an upper bound. We'll also declare that as an integer. Say we are getting commission based on the number of sales that we make. Well, that is going to go ahead and be the lower and upper bounds that we want to show in our table. We then want to show the commission. We'll declare that as a double, and then we want to make a value that we want to get per commission, for example the commission amount, and that's going to be declared as a double as well, because perhaps our commission amount is going to be something like 0.95, or that's quite a bit, perhaps 5% of every sale. Or we could perhaps get $20 per every sale. That makes sense as well. Whatever your commission, you can do it. Let's go ahead and set our ending upper bound first. Our upper bound is going to be the last value we want to show in our commission. Perhaps the last value is going to be if you sell 1,000 units. Perhaps no one has ever reached 1,000 units, so we can use that as our upper bound. Then we're going to have to declare our commission amount, or initialize it. Let's initialize it to perhaps $20. Now we can use a loop to loop through one sale up to 1,000 sales and see how much commission we would get depending on the number of sales we made. We'll start at our lower bound. We'll start at 1, perhaps we made 1 sale, to our upper bound. And let's end our for loop immediately. Inside of this for loop is where we're going to write the code that is going to actually show every commission amount per sale. Let's go ahead and set our commission to equal our lower bound, because that's the current index we're at, times the commission amount. After that, we're going to set these cells at every index, such as at the lower bound and at the first column. We're going to set their value to equal the commission amount. The commission amount is going to be our lower bound, and we're going to concatenate it with the sales equals commission of, and then we'll concatenate onto that the actual value of commission. And so we're going to show the commission value, which is going to equal the commission variable, just like that. And afterwards we can then also offset the next column to show the result, or we can just show the commission in the same cell, or we can say in the next column we want to show the commission. So say we did that, then we can do cells at the lower bound comma 1, and we want to offset it by 1 column and set its value to equal the commission. This means we're just showing a string in the first column and we're showing the actual commission in another column. This is a cleaner way of showing this data. Let's see exactly what this looks like, and we'll close out the editor for that and click on our button. And look at this, let's just move the button out of the way. We now have a column that shows how much commission you would get per the number of sales you made. And every row number represents the number of sales. You see here, 1 sale equals commission of 20, 2 sales equals commission of 40, 3 sales equals commission of 60. Now you can fix some grammar here, like 1 should be 1 sale, not sales, and 2 sales should be equal, not equals, but regardless of grammar, you'll see that the calculation worked out perfectly, because for every sale that you make, we're showing that we are getting this amount of commission for that number of sales. This may be a lot of different sales to show, so one more optimization you may want to include is to step through the for loop to only show every 10 sales, and you can do that by changing the incrementation. Right now we're just incrementing by 1 every lower bound as we increase all the way up to the upper bound, but you can increase the lower bound by more than 1 with every loop. For example, if we increase the for loop by 10 with every loop, then that means we'd only be showing all of the commission sales that are divisible by 10. That is an optimization you can make, but other than the optimization, we have successfully built out a commission table. This just goes to show you the power of loops, because you can quickly build out large streams of data using a loop. I will see you next time.